Employers have to do their best to accommodate the needs of their workers. To accommodate means to make changes, when possible, if an employee asks. Employers must try to make accommodations related to the 15 protected grounds of discrimination. To learn more, see our video on human rights. Asking for accommodation doesn't mean that employers will always be able to do everything you ask for, but in Canada, employers must try to accommodate their staff if they can.
Hi, Joanna. Thanks for meeting with me. I was speaking with some other employees who are also Muslim. In our religion, we pray several times per day, but it's difficult in an office. We want to ask if there's a place in the building that we could use as a prayer room.
Thank you for coming to see me about this. I can think of a few places that might work. How much space do you need?
It doesn't have to be a large room, just clean and quiet. Maybe enough space to put a few mats down on the floor.
Can you give me a few days to speak to the other managers? I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Maybe you could help us set it up.
Of course. I would love to. Thank you so much for considering our request.
In this case, Joanna will do her best to accommodate Aditi's request because their company has some spaces available. Sometimes accommodations are not possible. For example, if you ask for a day off, but there is no one else to cover your shift. If your request will cost the business a lot of time or money, it also might not be possible to accommodate. If a situation at work is making you feel uncomfortable or unsafe, if you have an injury, illness, or you are pregnant, it is your right to ask your employer for accommodation.